Hey everyone, my name is Caleb with Steve Landers Toyota in Northwest Arkansas, and today we have the all-new 2020 Toyota Highlander. This one is a limited in celestial silver with a gray interior. Starting up front, you've got the new grille, an all-new design for the 2020 Highlander. The headlights are LED, and you have Toyota Safety Sense 2.0 up there. And this limited model also gives you fog lights and front parking sensors. Coming around the vehicle, these are 20-inch chrome-clad wheels, and this example even has a chrome running board going up. And you can see the muscular body line on the new Highlander. Looks fantastic. Coming up top, we also put crossbars on this model. Turn signals on the mirrors, as well as blind spot monitoring and heated mirrors. And the rear also has LED tail lamps, and that all-new design for the rear. Limited badging, Highlander badging in the new font, and rear parking sensors back here as well. The glass no longer opens separated from the tailgate. However, the tailgate does gain a hands-free feature, so if you just kick your foot underneath, the tailgate will open up as long as you have the key fob on your person. And in the cargo bay, you can see the third row is up right now, but if you'd like to put that down, it's just one simple little pull of this lever, and the headrest goes down automatically to clear the second row, and it folds flat for easy cargo space. And when you're ready to pull that back up, you just lift this up. There's a Velcro strap that goes to the carpet right here. Headrest lifts, and you have ample cargo space behind the third row of seats. Underneath this little accessory Highlander mat, you can pull up to reveal extra storage for the cargo cover, front license plate bracket, as well as your tire changing kit. And that goes down and locks. And you can kick underneath to close the tailgate, and you can also use the key, the button up front, or the button on the tailgate right here to close the lift gate. And looking at this limited one more time, you see that it is a very tasteful vehicle, and this model looks fantastic. Let's come up to the window sticker for a quick moment to see the options on this one. It is a 2020 limited V6 front wheel drive, 3.5 liter V6, and what's incredible is 21 city and 29 highway for this 3-row SUV, and you can see the final price over there. Under the hood is the 3.5 liter D4S V6 that Toyota has been using for a while. In this front wheel drive configuration, this new Highlander gets up to 29 miles per gallon, which is incredibly efficient, and we love to see that on the Toyota models. This Highlander Limited has a new smart key access system with Highlander right here on the key fob, and so you can see lock on top, unlock, opening the trunk, and the panic button. So just leave the key fob in your pocket. And coming up to the door handle, you can see that if you press this portion right here, it'll lock the vehicle, just like that. And there's an audible and visible chime of the lights, and reach behind, and the vehicle will open up. You can see this limited model has this really cool faux wood pattern, as well as memory seats, 2 stages for the driver and front passenger, and the automatic windows and lighting controls. Over here you can see the odometer and instrument panel, dim right there, as well as automatic high beams, the power trunk release for the lift gate, as well as a heated steering wheel, little cargo cubby for coins or parking passes, and then down here your fuel release and hood catch. Right here you have an all-power driver's seat for the limited model, including lumbar support. And coming inside, very easy step-in height for this new SUV. And foot on the brake, and button to start. And you see the new startup animation and gauges for the all-new 2020 Highlander. The new Highlander is luxuriously appointed inside. You see the large digital gauge cluster in the middle that can be controlled with this 4-way arrow pad and the OK button, and so you have your digital speed. And these these icons on this side correspond to what menu you're in. So if you go right, this is your fuel economy. eco and speedometer screen. Going down one, you've got driving support, so that's going to be your map and navigation information. Going down once more, you've got your media. Down again is tire pressure. It will read when you start driving, as well as your safety system status. So you can see this is a very safe SUV with all the systems around it. And this is all your safety information. So you've got lane departure warning, pre-collision, blind spot monitoring, front and rear parking sensors, rear cross traffic alert, the rear obstacle detection, the proximity rear parking sensors, road sign assist, so it'll tell you the speed limit and if there's a stop sign or yield coming up. And one very cool function, if you dive into this menu, you hold the OK button and you can go through, and this is the power tailgate right here. You click on that and you can turn it off and on with the kick sensor, and you have opening adjustments to how high you want it so it can clear your garage. And more functions in here include the rear seat reminders, so if you put a child or a dog or anything in the back seat and you just have a busy day and get out of the car, it will remind you to make sure to look in the back if it senses that you opened the door and closed it but then didn't open it again when you get out of the vehicle. So it's a wonderful safety feature to keep you accountable. And backing out of all those settings, you can see that I don't have my seatbelt on because we're filming, but it also has the seatbelts for the second and third row. Over here you've got that arrow pad for the digital screen. You also have Bluetooth controls as well as voice recognition and volume. Over here you have automatic headlamps with LED daytime running lights and fog lights. And you've got your cruise control over here as well as your safety alert and safety alert distance, for your adaptive cruise control distance and the lane departure warning, as well as mode and track for the radio. And right here you have variable intermittent speed wipers with rear wiper control. And coming to the middle, if you're familiar with the Camry, you'll be very familiar with this new screen. And any Toyota model, this is Entune 3.0. And so here you have your split screen for your new Entune system. So split screen, you are home, which is this button right here. Going to menu shows all the different apps and things you can do, and so inputting a destination, your audio, phone, apps for Entune, as well as projection for Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Going to audio. So you've got radio, AM, FM, XM, no CD player, but Bluetooth streaming and all the modern conveniences. You have onboard dynamic navigation, so you can track phone and apps on the other side with volume controls. 3-zone automatic climate control with this gloss black finish, heated seats and cooled seats for the driver and front passenger. Dual zone climate control used right here, as well as rear climate control by pressing this button and using the controls right there to turn the rear on and turning the rear back off. And going down, you still have that same media shelf that we love on the Highlander, and then the pass-through for your cords, because down here you have two 2.1 milliamp hour chargers, as well as a USB audio hookup for information and a 12-volt outlet. Shifting into reverse, you've got a dynamic trajectory use rear backup camera. Drive with manual shiftability. Speaking of driver settings, we've got 3 drive modes using this toggle right here. Going down into Eco shows the Eco right there in the gauge cluster. Going up 1 goes to normal, and once more goes to sport and turns it red. You have an electronic parking brake as well as brake hold, which is a fantastic feature if you're in traffic or in a drive-through. You can take your foot off the brake and the car will not roll forward. Great convenience feature that you miss once you have. Traction control off, snow mode, and automatic start-stop deactivation. Opening your center console, you have a wireless charger right here for your capable phone. And lifting this up, you have a 2-tiered glove box with another storage and very deep storage down here. This locks back into place. This as well. And going up, you have a frameless rear view mirror, which is auto dimming with home link. The conversation mirror right here, and sunglasses storage. Map lights and ambient lighting up here, as well as SOS Safety Connect and a one-touch automatic sunroof. Coming to the rear seat of the Highlander, this configuration has 2 bucket seats. This right here allows the seat to slide forward independently. This, in conjunction with the lever up here, allows you to fold this seat flat for a flat load floor for all of your cargo. This is the backrest, and this allows you to pull and have a tip up and slide feature to easily step into the third row of seats. Putting this back and stepping inside, you see that you have a ton of leg room right here. You also have a window control as well as a sunshade for the second row of seats, which is a fantastic feature. And down in the middle, you've got climate controls as well as 2 more chargers and a 3-prong household plug. You also have 2 cup holders as well as a little storage cubby right here for the second row of seats. And you have vents right up here that you can open on the roof that can open and close, and there's a better look at that vent as well as a vent in the third row, so all your passengers get their heating and cooling needs. Here's one more look at the new dashboard. Well, that's going to do it for the tour on the 2020 Toyota Highlander Limited. If you're interested in this vehicle or any other new Highlanders, we've got more coming in by the day, and we have a truckload of them coming in soon. If you'd like some more information or have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below, and we'd be happy to get back with you. This Highlander is available at Steve Landers Toyota of Northwest Arkansas. Give us a call or comment if you'd like any more information. Thanks for watching.